Yo, 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 what's good, people? Welcome to the channel where we talk about music licensing, music production, and music business. If you love any of the previously mentioned, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content and hit that bell icon so you know exactly when a new content drops. Shout out to everybody in the stream. What is good? Listen, man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I listened to some music from y'all, man. It's been so long since we hung out as a family. I brought food. You can't eat it, but I have it. Listen, man, we're about to listen to some dope music. Drop some fire emojis if you excited to be back in this joint tonight. Let me see who we got. We got Kim Durr, one of the moderators in the building. What's up, Kim? We got Adrian Hall. What's good? We got RWJ all day in the building. Look at the camera upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Trying to upgrade stuff bit by bit. You know what I mean? Michael Connor Michael Connor Music is in the building. I'm reversing words and whatnot. Sav Beats, what's good? Will Harvey is back in the building. What's up? Good to see everybody. I agree. Tall Genius, what's up, bro? Christopher Butler, I see you, bro. Alvin, I see you. Let me catch up, man. Brian Miller's in the building. What's up? Lamar Webster, what city are you in today, Lamar? My guy Lamar be traveling, boy. Beataholic Productions, what's good? We got super chats already. Pure character turning around, waving his hand, saying, "Hey, you," while lowering his Yo, I missed the Q&A earlier. Gonna check the replay. Oh, yeah, definitely check it out, man. We talked about some dope stuff. Howard be thy name, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the super sticker, too. What's up, Eureka? Good to see you. We got my guy, Flares. What's up, Flares? Man, it's been a minute. I know you've been cooking up over there, man. We got Wesley Beats in the building. Juan Martin made it back. Juan was in the live Q&A earlier. Good to see you again, Juan. Let's see who we got. Double D's Int, what's good? We got Rich Dog. What's up, Rich Dog? Lee the Plug is back in. Tim, I see you. What's good, Shar? Kayla, is it Kayla or Kala? You know, I'll be trying to figure these names out. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to the channel members, man. You guys are super dope. So yeah, man, I'm excited. We definitely gonna dig into some music tonight. If you are in this stream for the first time and you have no idea what's going on, that's okay. It's first time for everything. But the instructions to submit is on the bottom. So check those instructions out if you want to submit and if you want to skip the line and all of that. So let's get into it. RWJ said my wife just got excited like the reviews. The reviews are back. They're back. Let's go. So tonight we're critiquing music. Well, every time we do a music review, we critique it and based on the principles of TV, film, sync music. Is it ready for TV and film? That's what we go off of. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's dig into it. Let's stop that music and then let's see what we got. Who made it first in the submission playlist? Lee the Plug. Lee ain't playing, man. All right, Lee. Let's see. I can't hear myself. Okay, that's better. All right, let's see what Lee been cooking up. Veins Sports. Uh-oh. Joshua, what's good, bro? Definitely sports. Sounds good. Come on, Lee. Listen, man, I don't have any advice for you. It's ready. Submit that joint. That sport's ready. And now, like I was talking earlier, man, like March Madness, all the publishers are looking for music for March Madness. So now's a great time. Make a whole playlist of this and then submit it, and you'll be well on your way. So appreciate you sharing that with us. Keep it up. I love the instrumentation. Those punchy brass stabs work super well in sports. You had the repetitive melody going throughout, which they love. Okay, I have a critique for you. The only thing I would change, especially if you're submitting for like CBS Sports, like March Madness, TNT, all that stuff, is make it at least 2 minutes. Because from all the briefs I've been seeing, they want at least 2 minutes, which means they want to play the track for a decent amount of time, which is good for you. It's more royalties. So good stuff, man. Keep it up. It looks like everybody was definitely feeling that. Tall Genius is feeling it. Listening while my Hawks getting smacked by the Knicks. Hawks always getting smacked. It's low-key embarrassing. Yeah, everybody's rocking with this joint. Those hi-hat pans were dope. It was so full of great decisions. I love it, Kim. Sports and ESPN all day with the Sting ending. Yes, we love the Sting endings, Will. All right, let's get back to it. Let's see what we got next. Strings and bass. It's my guy, Chris Butler. I like how you're introducing new elements throughout the track. Let's see how you end it. Nice thing ending. I like how it builds throughout the track. Like I think this can also work as like a kind of like a tension track, because you can rip the drums out of this joint and have a version like without drums, and then they'll use that. But yeah, I like it a lot. I think the bass and the kick, like mixing wise, maybe turn the bass down a little bit. I think kind of balancing those can be tweaked a little bit, so it's not too bass heavy and starting to sound like it was. Or maybe it's a clap, some low end on the clap. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's dope. I think just with some tweaks, maybe just turn the bass down a little bit, and that'll probably fix that. But yeah, man, overall, I think this is good work. I like how it builds. Love the Sting ending. Y'all coming with some fire, man. Shout out to Chris Butler. Juan thinks it's really cool. Lee the Plug is rocking with it. Lamar likes it. Michael likes it. Eureka likes it. Yeah, love how it evolved. Tension cue. Yes, definitely got tension vibes. I can definitely hear that. No doubt, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. Let's see what else we got. Who's next? Deuce Beats. Without You. What's up, Ran? Mixing definitely needs some work and production. So yeah, with this one, the production quality would definitely have to be improved. Your vocals are lost in the mix and underneath the music. There's a lot of reverb on the vocals, which pushes it back even more than just, you know, the volume levels being lower than the music. I think your intros definitely have to come in a lot quicker, especially for sync, just because they want you to get to the point like as soon as possible. So like no more than 12, 15 seconds max. Sometimes that's even long, especially for a song. You want something to drop, some type of rhythm. It's kind of it's like I hear it like it can be like a big emotional song. Like I can hear something like it with improved production, vocal performance, and mixing. I feel like I can hear it on something like, you know, like those reality dating shows and stuff like that, like Married at First Sight and different things. Like when they have those scenes where it's just music playing, they're just kind of featuring the song as they walk out or something like that. I think with like production that builds, I would love to hear it like a better vocal performance. Like I feel lyrically, I think it's solid melodically. But I think a stronger vocalist or a stronger vocal performance could definitely take it to the next level. So and it's kind of long for TV and film. Like I mean, you're at 4 minutes. You don't even need that much, man, for TV. You know, 2.5 minutes will get the job done. A couple verses, maybe cut your verses in half or something. Get to that hook faster. You know, cut that verse down. You know, cutting the verse down, maybe cutting a verse down will definitely shorten it as well. So hopefully that helps. Definitely has some potential there. Like I hear the progression, love the progression, all of that stuff, man. So yeah. Let's see. Let me see what we got. I see the Flares. The Flares disclaimer has gone out. That means Flares has submitted something, and we're gonna save it for last. And for those who know, you know. All right, let's see what we got up next. Drop some fire emojis, man, if y'all liking the music so far. Let's see. Next up, we got I'm about to butcher somebody's name today. I think the name of the song is called Reversatile. Maybe that's what it is. Reversatile. It's like a mixture of reverse and versatile. But let's get it. Hobby Shop. Shout out to I see Hobby Shop. All right, let's go. Let's check it out. See what this versatile sounds like. Oh my. I thought it stopped. Oh, my computer crashed. It's a vibe. One thing I'll be careful of though, when you're doing these stops and stuff, those little popping sounds, you gotta like crossfade those out, because you don't want those like fade or not. It may not be a crossfade depending on how your regions are set up, but fade that end of it so it doesn't click and pop and stuff. It'll clean it up a little bit. This joint is dope though. I definitely think it has potential. I mean, I think it definitely get placed. Let me listen to the ending real quick. And you need a sting ending. But yeah, I would clean up those regions. Make sure they're not popping and clipping. I would add a sting ending at the end of it. And maybe just some tweaking in the mix. Maybe bringing one of those, I think the organ or something down. But I like what you did, man. That joint saucy. I'm not mad at it. Creation Road Music is Tory Lanez. Lee says I think the drums need to be pulled up a bit. Noliak is rocking with it. I know, right? Like I was like, man, this stream is over. The way that joint stopped. But yeah, I like the pauses, man. Like it keeps your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, like what happened or what's about to happen. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Let's go. All right, we got Howard, Be Thy Name, movie instrumental. This is a song I did for a trailer for an independent filmmaker. Dope. Let's check it out. Sounds dramatic already. I'm nervous, Howard. What's going on? This is a movie, Howard. That's crazy. I felt like I couldn't talk during it. It's like you don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, bruh. Howard. That's not in the arrangement, by the way. That's me. I don't want to ruin it. Yo, that was intense. That was dope, dude. Shout out to Val. We see you in the building. Thinking of a drone flying over Antarctica or something. That could work for that too. Yeah, shoot. You got well, I think he did it for an independent independent film. Nice. Independent film. But nah, dude, that joint's dope. Like, scoring is like your thing for sure. Keep it up. I don't have much to say about it, man. I think it was perfect for what it was. Love the synths, your sound selection. Love the chords. I love like the moments of dissonance and off kilterness, like where the rhythm got weird, but it was like you could still follow it. It didn't get too crazy to where you just like, it just completely lost me. It was dope. It was perfect, man. So yeah, definitely keep that up. Documentary. Yeah, man. They'll Pim. Is your music ready for TV and Pim? This is what we're gonna discuss tonight. So yeah, super dope, man. Keep it up. Toot the producer, appreciate the super chat. RWJ all day, appreciate the super chat. Let's get into some of these super chats. Let's see where we left. We left off at Tropical Adventure. So let me make a note so I don't lose my spot. All right, let's see. Disco link is Ronald Wayne. The choice. Let's go. All right. Let's see if we can find this joint. Let's see if we can find it. The choice. Let's go. We didn't already. Oh, you know what? Let me refresh. Let me do a refresh, because yeah, that'll do it. All right, let's see what we got. I just seen Toots. The choice. Boom. Oh, it's okay, here we go. All right, Wayne. Or not Wayne. What did I do? Ronald Wayne. Call him by his last name. People call me by my last name, so I guess it's not too bad. I hear you, Ronald. Love the sound selection. Love the brass. I would like to hear like this section that came in right here. Let me see. I would have liked to hear that section come in. Was it eight bars sooner? It's either 4 or 8 bars sooner, depending on the tempo in your session. But I would like to hear that come in sooner. Your 808, the note that your 808 is hitting, I would change the note to be the root note of the scale. I don't have a piano on me. No, I got one on my phone. About to play this phone piano. Let me see. Let me pull this joint up. I think that was it. Let me see. All right, so this note, I would have the 808 hitting on this. Can y'all hear that on my can you hear that on this phone piano? So I would keep the 808 there, cuz when it comes in, it's like dun dun. I'm not, you get the point. But yeah, I would have that 808, and then your sting ending, same thing, because it's not hitting on a resolving note or like the root note of the scale that you're playing everything else in. So I would tweak that and make sure the sting ending is hitting that same note, and then I would want it to build and kind of switch up faster. Like that, like I mentioned in that section, having that joint start faster. But I definitely think it could be used on sports. A couple tweaks, and they may, depending on who you submit it to, I mean, they may use it as is. But those are things that I noticed musically that I would tweak just to make sure everything is just solid to give yourself the best chance. So yeah, appreciate you sharing that with us. Dope stuff. Definitely keep it up. Let's see what Toot the producer got. Is it AI drones? Epic orchestral trailer. Let's go. Y'all in y'all orchestral trailer bag today. Shoot. I would turn your other sounds up, or turn the drums down. Them joints hitting though. I ain't mad at it. This is crazy. This is definitely ready for pimp. Pim ready. It's Flair's cousin. I'm dead, man. Somebody said it is Flair's cousin, though. That's hilarious. Yo, this joint was dope too. Yeah, I think just mixing, man, bringing those sounds up. Your drums are right there; they're present. But then they're drowning out some of the other sounds. So I would definitely turn some of like your strings and brass and stuff up. Maybe doing something melodically as it builds with the horns. Some movement to really make it build. But that joint was definitely dope. I can hear it being used in TV and Pim all day. So yeah, man, like this orchestral stuff is super dope. I love it, man. And another thing is like being able to fuse like orchestral style trailer music with other genres of music. That's something that I see being requested as well, and like trailerizing R&B songs, trailerizing hip hop stuff. Like I feel like if you can find a lane in that space and like know that trailer structure, but be able to take anything and like trailerize it, I mean, it makes you an asset in the in the sync space for sure, in the composing space for sure. What's Pim? Pim is a word I accidentally said when I was trying to say film. So if you see us mentioning Pim tonight, we're referring to film. So yeah, this one's ready for Pim all day. Shout out to Toot, the producer. Appreciate the super chat. No doubt. Yeah, everybody's rocking with this one. Pim is a blooper. Pim is a blooper from earlier. That's the perfect definition of it. That's hilarious, man. Like it would be so hilarious if someone like came in and didn't have full context and like was just like, yo, like I'm trying to get my music in Pim. Like that's the new wave, Pim. It's not TV and film. It's about getting your music in Pim. That's new. So yeah. But that was dope. I seen another super chat from my guy Lamar. Lamar, since you threw my love away. Lamar been going through some things, man. Somebody done threw Lamar's love away. We got you though, Lamar. They may have thrown your love away, but they didn't throw your music away. You still got your music. All right, let's see. let me find this joint while I'm joking around. Mr. Webster. There we go. All right, here we go. Getting right to it. We got vocals on this one. Yeah, he does. Let's go. I hear you, Lamar. Lamar's he's coming not to play. So Lamar went out and found a vocalist. It was just like, yo, I hear that they asking for full songs for TV and film, so we're gonna go find a vocalist and start putting full songs together, which I love. I love that move. This one, I think I like the vibe. I like it short, straight to the point. I think for this one, it's going to be hard to pinpoint where it would be used, for the simple fact that a lot of times for the songs, unless they want something from a certain time period, a lot of times they're chasing trends from the industry, like what's hot now, what's current, and the styles that are out now. This one doesn't sound like anything that's current right now, so that may make it a little more challenging for it to get placed. But if you have something where they're looking for a certain time period, for example, I'm working on a project now, doing like 90s, like late 90s, 2000s pop, R&B, stuff like that. So, if they're working on like if a library is working on like a specialized album that's set in a certain time, then this could be something that could work for that. But yeah, I love it. Lyrically, that is general, is broad. Like, you threw my love away. You know what I mean? It's not super specific. It's not going into detail about the situation. It's just talking about love. So from that perspective, that's dope. Lamar, good to see you back in the building. Keep it up, man. And appreciate the super chat. Thanks for sharing that with us. Let's go. The vocals were also, that's a good part. Good point. I would definitely either turn the vocals down a little bit or turn the music up, because when the vocals came in, the music kind of went a little bit low. So yeah. Let's go. This guy's only doing hooks for me. I got other. Okay, super dope. Let's go, man. That's the way to do it. Get some vocals, because if you submit a whole song, you still have the opportunity for the instrumental to get placed. So now you increase your chances, because you got a couple options. You got the full song, and you got an instrumental to go with it. So dope stuff. All right, let's get back to it. Raymond, what was the name of the track, Raymond? I got you. I seen your super chat. Reverb. I love reverb. I was getting low-key frustrated with reverb today, though. I was working on a mix, and what plugin was I using? I was using a reverb plugin. Was it FlexVerb? I can't remember. I think it was from SSL, though, and I wasn't happy with it. I was like I'm going to find another reverb. Then I found another reverb, and then I switched back because the reverb I switched to, it messed up all of the other stuff I had reverb on. And matter of fact, I forgot to send those to the publisher. Wow, that just completely slipped my mind. All right, so I know what I'll be doing when I finish the stream. All right, this is Tropical Island. My need to run from the cold this winter. It hasn't been that cold overall, but tomorrow's what is that? Oh, okay, Tropical. Tropical. I was like, so what's the name though? All right, Tropical Island. Let's check it out. Found it. Tropical Island. Boom. That's tropical. Mixing needs work. And sound selection. Nailed the vibes. Structure's good. Staying ending. Yo, this kid. So this has potential. Like, your structure's on point, right? I don't know what it is with the mix. The sounds. I don't know if it's the sound selection, the mix, or a combination of both. Everything sounds thin and low. Versus, oops, that's not what we're trying to listen to. But it sounds thin and low. I love the performance and everything you're doing, but the quality of it needs to be better. And I can't see your session, so I don't know, what it was produced on, where you're getting the sounds from. But it's there. Like, it just, I don't know if it's just swapping out sounds or just getting a solid mix on that joint. So it doesn't sound as thin. But man, you got the vibe. You nailed the vibe and the structure all day. And then the bass, there was no, the bass wasn't bassy. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the low end and like some low mids were just kind of taken out of the mix. So yeah. Alvin makes a good point. Alvin says quality isn't authentic, but the vibe is there. Yes. I think the choir pad sound could be a little less soft, if you get me. That could be a thin sound Clint was talking about. Yeah. This would have been used in Ghana if the carnival was still running. Yeah. It's probably just sound selection, man. Because certain sounds, man, you get some sounds, some high quality libraries that it immediately will shoot your, especially if you're playing this stuff, that shoots your production quality up. It's going to sound more authentic, more realistic, especially if you play the instrument how the instrument would naturally sound if somebody played it. So yeah, appreciate you sharing that with us though. Definitely has potential. Keep it up and experiment with sound libraries, man. Dope stuff. All right, let's pick up. No doubt. Let's pick up where we left off, which was tropical adventure. Since we already in a tropical kind of vibe. No, I'm sorry. Here we go.
Soldado.
Tag gotta go.
Hey, Rich.
Mix is extra spicy. Preserve my ears. Some mixing to do. This beat is dope though. I'll make this a whole song. Yeah, that joint's dope, man. I think the master volume could come down a little bit because it was clipping. It was definitely clipping, but that joint was smacking You hear me? But dope work. Love the production. Let me see how it ends though. Oh yeah, you gotta have that sting ending on that joint. And I would turn this into a full song. But those tags at the front, the tags gotta go for TV and film. Like they don't want to hear tags, producer tags, major record label shout outs and manager shout outs and all that stuff. They don't want to hear any of that. But yeah, dope work though. Shout out to Rich Dog. I see people, they rocking with it. Slapper. Def peaking, indeed. We can fix that though. That's a fixable thing. Drums a little loud or bring up instrumentals. Throw a Houston rapper on there. That would be dope. Yeah. Let's get it. Let me see. We got time for Look at this. We gotta skip this one. I think we got time for like one more. And then we'll end with flares. There's a sneeze at the entrance of my nostril, and it will not come out. All right, let's KO. First to goal. Sports, maybe. You gotta watch your timing when you're playing. It's getting off of tempo. Sound selection, drums. The ideas are there. Yeah, so with this one, like the ideas are there, like you got some solid ideas, but this one is going to be sound selection, improving those, definitely working, using that quantize and that grid, at least as a starting point. Like I know sometimes you don't want everything quantized, like you may want some certain things with drums or something slightly off the grid, but I would quantize it first and then kind of drag some stuff slightly off the grid if you want, if that's a vibe or a swing that you're trying to go for, because if it gets too off, then it just starts to sound not neat and clean, and it just messes with it just messes with the rhythm of the track as a whole. Yeah, this one it's not there yet. Production quality, just keep working on your craft, keep working on production. Experiment with different sounds. Your drums, you definitely want your drums to hit a little bit harder, especially for sports stuff. You want to feel those drums. You want to feel the kick. You want to feel the snare, things like that. And be careful not to use too many sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like pick a main melody and build around that main melody. You know, you can maybe layer other instruments that may play the same melody, or maybe add one more additional melody, counter melody kind of thing, to be able to switch it up every now and then. But when you have too many instruments playing too many different kinds of melodies, it starts to get distracting and confusing. But yeah, other than that, KO, keep it up. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Super dope stuff. All right. Let's see. We gonna end the night. First off, drop some fire emojis. Drop some fire emojis if you've been enjoying listening and critiquing this music. And then secondly, drop more fire emojis if you want to hear this Flares joint tonight. We have not heard some Flares music. What has it been? A couple months now? So I need to see a lot of fire emojis in the chat before we play this joint from Flares. So I'll give you there we go. It didn't take long at all. All right, there we go. There we go. They ready, Flares. They came to see you, man, to be honest with you. They just like, yo, let's just get to Flares joint. All right. Y'all see it. Flares, this is your brand. You did this, man. You named yourself Flares. So now everywhere you go, this is what you're going to see. All right. Rand, man, hey, I'm glad you were able to make it. Flares, the Pim trailer god. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's see what Flair's been cooking up. This is called Graphite. All right. Disclaimer's been made. We're good. Everybody's aware of what may or may not happen. I don't know. Let's go. My bad. Here we go. Flares, dude. What is wrong with you, man? Not normal. That was dope. Excuse my smacking. I needed a snack for that. Yeah, man. Tall Genius says that's illegal. That's against the law, Flares. You can't do that. That's definitely for war scenes or some kind of breakout. Yeah. Lifetime movie, maybe. Any movie, just any movie, anything. It'll just work. Like, oh, it's from Flares. Just throw it in there. Like, don't even listen to it. Just place it. Cut him a check. He's good for it. Alvin says, I think Flares was created at MIT. Flares is no longer human. That's what Alvin just said. Like, Flares not even a human being. He was created in a lab at MIT. That's crazy. Mad scientist. This is how Kim feels. Literally, like, all the Flares. Hallmark, Disney, PBS possibly. You never know. Yeah, that's crazy. Ted Bundy, Thriller trailer. This one ready for sync. It's ready for Pim. It's ready for Pim, Flares. I think it's ready. I don't know. Like, y'all tell me. Do y'all think it's ready? Or does he need to kind of go back to the drawing board and, just work on some things? Flares, drop your Insta again so the people can follow you. Will, with the trophies. It's like an AI generator. It's crazy. Israel, what's good, bro? It's ready for Pim, man. All right, so I have Flares doesn't count, so but I have 4 of my top tracks tonight, and then I'm gonna let y'all pick. We're gonna let y'all pick MVP. My top 4. Travis said it's ready. It's ready for Pim. It's ready for Pim. All right, so my top 4. I got which one? I'm gonna go with Howard. Howard Be Thy Name. Then I'm gonna go with Lead the Plug, the Reversatile joint, and then the last one would be, even though that mix was super duper spicy on the master volume, I'm gonna go with Tropical Adventure because I love the production on that joint, and that's an easy fix. You just turn the master volume down, or turn all the tracks down. You'll be good to go. Yeah, Flares is like he's a lifetime. LW made him a lifetime MVP. So just every week he's just he's been inducted into the lifetime MVP section. It's just automatic. So yeah, Howard Be Thy Name, Lead the Plug, Reversatile, Tropical Adventure. Which one do you feel like should get MVP or the rank? However you want to rank it. Let me know in the chat. I want to see who y'all gonna give it to tonight. Some dope stuff, man. Y'all definitely shared some dope music. Y'all was on y'all cinematic stuff tonight. Flares is flaring flames forever. Facts. Flare just walks around on fire. Like, you see Flares, there's just fire coming from him. If you see fire, somebody just walking and they're not running and stop, dropping, and rolling, it's probably Flares. He's used to it. Michael Connor voted for Howard Be Thy Name. Who else? What else we got? Lead the Plug, I think, got it. Then Howard Be Thy Name. Yeah, the Lead the Plug joint, that joint was strong. That joint was strong. I'm not mad at that. Reversatile was absolutely a vibe. Brian's messing with the one with the spicy mix. Dang, we got a mixture in here. We got a mixture. Lead the Plug. I'm not mad at it. Lead the Plug. Howard. It looked like Lead the Plug and Howard is they're neck and neck. I would go with Reversatile's up there too. Flair's he's just lifetime MVP at this point. I'm gonna go with Lead the Plug, and the reason why, it's not like a quality thing or whatever. The reason why I'll give it to Lead the Plug tonight is because I think that track has more opportunities to get placed versus Howard's because of the style of music it is, because of the time of year. Again, we got March Madness coming around. Sports is all year round. So for that reason and that reason alone, I'll give it to Lead the Plug. But Y'all killed it tonight. Super dope. Give yourselves a round of applause or a DJ horn, whichever one you prefer. This was super dope. Listen, shout out to everybody, man, that came through. Shout out to the channel members. You guys are super dope. Shout out to my moderators, Kim and LW, always holding it down. Listen, if you don't know how to get your music placed in TV and film, there's a link in my bio. Enroll in the road to 10 placements, especially if your music is ready. There's no reason you should not be submitting your music, especially right now. It's a dope way, one of the top ways for producers, artists, and songwriters to monetize their music, create passive and upfront income with your music, and get it off your hard drive, give it purpose, and let people listen to it all over the world by it being on TV. So if you don't know how to do that, then just click the link in my bio, click on the Road to 10 Placements link, and enroll, man. I give you all the steps to take to start getting your music placed in TV and film. And it's not complicated. It's simple to do. You just have to know exactly what to do. And that's where a lot of producers fall. They don't know exactly what to do. They don't know how to reach out. They don't know how to find companies. They don't know who to submit the music to. They don't know what kind of music to make or how to make it, how to structure it, all of that stuff. So I break all that down. So that's it, man. The link to everything is in the description. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. We'll be back next week. Your boy is here for a minute. Actually, yeah. I'll be back next week. We're going to do it again. Glad to be back. It's great to hang out with y'all, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate everyone who submitted. If we didn't get to you, my apologies. But we'll be back, so make sure you tune in next week. And I'm out. Peace.